So can you all see this thing? Can all of you see the? Okay. So basically, I'll just run you through for everyone's this thing so that everyone knows where we are. Uh, let me.
Oh, this is Trupti's case, right?
Through this case. Okay. So basically, what I've done is I normally make a single line plan of the room. Okay. So that when you superimpose the thing, you have minimal of lines over there to sort of counter. Huh? So I'll just run you through basically what it is. This is the ground floor of a bungalow which Trupti is working on. So basically, you enter over here. This is the living room. This is like a kitchenette. From here, there is a bedroom, attached toilet over here. From outside, there's a car park. Okay. When you go to the mezzanine level, there is a terrace here, bedroom here, toilet here. Bobby, बरोबर है का सांगा? If there's any mistake, just other you can just do this. Then when you go, this is the upper level here. When you go to the upper level, there's a living space over here, kitchenette over here, again a bedroom and a toilet. बरोबर है? All okay?
अपर लेवलला आय थिंक लिव्हिंग नाहीये, लिव्हिंग डबल हाईटचं आहे, बरोबर ना बॉबी?
This is double height.
येस, लिव्हिंग डबल हाईटचं आहे. आणखीन बेडरूम पण ओव्हरलुकिंग आहे, पण ते टॉयलेटची वॉल बंद असल्या कारणाने यू आर नॉट लुकिंग इनटू द बेडरूम.
Okay, so basically
बेडरूमला
at the upper level you have got only these three things: kitchenette, toilet.
these two things.
किचन पण नाही, बेडरूम आणि टॉयलेटच आहे.
टॉयलेट, बेडरूम आणि टेरेस. मेझनाइन प्लॅन आहे ना, मेझनाइन प्लॅन बघा. नाही, अपर लेवल मिस्टेक नाही आला असेल. अपर हा प्लॅन कॅन्सलच करा.
So this ground
Cancel this plan.
अच्छा cancel this one.
Upper level plan should be cancelled. Ground floor plan बरोबर आहे. Mezzanine plan बरोबर आहे. आणखीन lower level plan बरोबर आहे.
Okay. Basically, we have a ground floor where we have a living room, kitchenette, bedroom, toilet, and a car park. And at the upper level, we have got, when you come up here, you've got a bedroom, toilet, and terrace. Barabar, na?
Yes.
So this lower level, are we supposed to see, or is it for any specific purpose? This bedroom and all that. This lower.
There is a staircase. There is a staircase from here which goes down.
So this bedroom is for. Is it a guest?
Car park and the living room. There is a staircase which goes down and a single flight staircase which goes up. Because the height above the toilet and kitchen is lowered down. म्हणून आपल्याला फार वर जाण्याची जरूर नाही पडत.
So this is basically meant for a guest bedroom. Is the
खालचे ग्राउंड लेवलचे जे आहे ना, लिव्हिंगच्या बाजूचे ते गेस्ट बेडरूम आहे.
इंग्लिश ना तर हिंदी बोलतो.
ओके ओके.
Okay,
सो ग्राउंड लेवल
is
the guest bed.
Ground
Bobby, you only tell the plan.
I will tell. See, the entrance is next to the kitchen, which comes straight, and between the living room and the car park, there's a small shaft 4 feet, where a staircase goes down. Yes, correct. Where staircase goes down, and from the balcony side, the staircase goes up to reach the bedroom and toilet on the mezzanine floor.
That is here. It comes here.
Yeah, like this. Correct. So either side you can go to terrace, you can come to the bedroom, and there is a toilet here. So this bedroom, upper level bedroom is overlooking the living room.
That is all. Correct. And this is a toilet. Now this niche ka bedroom is for whom? This
is for guests.
Yes. Okay.
Additional guests ale, they would be given the lower bedroom. They can go down, and this opens out to the landscape area.
Okay.
In fact, that is the from where they can reach the landscape, because sloping side ahe.
Okay, that's okay.
Side is,
because most of the people here are not architects, so they might not understand. So this was only for the right? So if all of you understood, ground floor you come in over here, because here actually I have not shown, but here there is actually a staircase shaft.
Correct.
So why I'm saying this is because once the zones come in, this and this will make a difference. Okay. So entrance to the thing is here.
Yes.
This is the living room space. This is a kitchenette. This is a bedroom and a toilet. When you go down from here, you come down, you come to one guest bedroom and attached toilet. When you go up from here, you come to a master bedroom, toilet and a terrace. Okay, forget this part. So now I'm superimposing the zones. Okay, now Shruti and Bobby, both of you can start analyzing and telling what it is. And I'll start marking it here. So then I can.
Right.
Yeah, Bobby, you also can correct me.
See, the north is between 4th and 6th. 4 and 9. This is the north line.
North is here. This is the north. 6.
Hmm.
No,
Ek minute. I
no,
just-
that is not the north.
Yeah,
No,
north.
that is not the north.
North is vertically up in your case. It was 40.
No, no, no.
I have rotated the plan to horizontal.
हाँ,
See, your plan was like this,
Acha,
and your north was
Yes.
like this.
right.
हाँ. So he has just
I have
made it
rotated like this so
horizontal.
that it is like this.
1 minute. Let me just guess what. Let me check. 1 minute.
This is how you have drawn it, and this is how I have rotated it.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Yeah, that's right. बरोबर. बॉबी कुठे गेला?
See, I'll explain to you. Your drawing, the plan is like this, and your north is pointing this way.
Yes.
Barabar. I have just rotated it so that it is horizontal like this, so the
Done,
north
done,
is
done.
here.
Correct.
बरोबर है ना बॉबी?
Oh, बिल्कुल बरोबर है. I just wanted to reconfirm. Yeah,
Okay.
म्हणजे he wall south मिळाली आपल्याला.
So this is your north.
Don't
over
be
here.
bad.
This is the
Right.
north.
This is north. No.
This is your north over here. Everywhere this is the north.
Okay.
Now you
So
start.
now I think first time we are doing the analysis in a reverse way. From plan we are analyzing.
This is the kundali of the person who owns it. So based on that, you can draw a parallel to this.
Okay. So north.
How will you analyze this? Basically, what are the zones? 1 minute. Basically, what we have to see, what are the problem zones in the chart and how they relate to the plan. So first,
Problem zones first we need to
so
identify.
which are the problem zones in this? Which are the problem zones in your-
6, 8 and 12
Correct.
are the problem houses.
So basically 6, 8 and 12. बरोबर?
बरोबर.
The sixth house मध्ये Rashi, which Rashi is there?
10.
Surya
That
है.
is
10.
no.
No.
10. That is Saturn.
Rashi or this Rashi, 10. बरोबर?
राशि. Okay.
So if we start
Saturn
at
है.
ground floor level, this is your 10th Rashi.
Right. So there is a bedroom. Okay.
Now, if we go to the mezzanine upper level, 10th is where here. There is nothing there.
Nothing there.
There's nothing.
Then if we go to the upper level here, 10th Rashi.
No,
here,
don't go to the upper level. Na, आप ती cancel च करून टाक.
sorry.
That it's not there.
Right. Just cancel. Good. Now,
Lower level.
so 10th Rashi, so 6th thing, which is the house of illness,
Huh.
is coming on top of this one. Okay.
Bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How to rectify it also means. So this is of no consequence.
Empty. Huh.
So 6th house is affecting only 6th Rashi, house is only affecting this bedroom. Okay.
Hmm.
Now if you go to the 12th, 8th house, which is house of obstacle, which Rashi is there?
12th. Jupiter.
Okay. So 12th over here, where do you see 12th? Over here somewhere. This zone.
Some part of living room.
Like this, and your bedroom also.
Yeah, some part of bedroom. Yeah.
So here basically it is not affecting anything bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Here also it is
Right.
not affecting anything great, very bad.
Nothing.
So this is also
Nothing.
fine.
Huh.
Correct. Now see
Okay.
the house of expense and loss and all that, which is the 12th house. Which is Rashi there?
Yeah.
4th Rashi.
4th.
4th Rashi, if you see over here, it is coming somewhere in this zone, very roughly.
Yeah.
Not making very
Mm,
big
mm.
observation. And here, if you are seeing, it is coming over here.
But on the lower level, the 4th Rashi is coming in the bedroom. So that again is a guest room. So fine, I think.
Since it's a guest room, it is fine.
Hmm.
Okay. Now let us look at the ulta way. Okay. So let us look at the
Good Rashis.
bedroom put Now see, for example, this bedroom which is here.
Huh.
This comes in which zones? it is cutting across 3 zones. Which are the 3 zones?
That is 2, 11, 7. 2 is
Take a minute, take a minute. So it is cutting across second Rashi,
hmm,
11th Rashi, and 7th Rashi. Barabar?
Hmm.
So are they good zones for a bedroom? Second,
oh
this
yeah,
is
I think
for
so.
spouse, and also it is obviously good. This is your karma sthan, and also that is also good status.
That
Also.
is good.
This is also
And that
good
is
bad.
also money and
Nothing bad. Barabar? So basically, if we go to see this bedroom, we can say this is in a okay zone.
hmm,
In fact, good also. I'm just putting
Hmm.
neutral. So whatever, good zone. It's not bad.
hmm, hmm,
Okay. Then let us see this toilet. This toilet is coming in which 8th Rashi.
hmm.
8th Rashi is where? Which house is this?
Fourth house.
4th house. 4th house
The
is
mother's house.
mother's house, house of home atmosphere. Correct?
Yeah.
Basically, you are jeopardizing that.
Yeah.
Correct? Similarly,
Hmm.
here if you go to see, this is jeopardizing that. Bathroom,
Yeah.
you're putting that in the
Hmm.
Barabar. So we have analyzed this. Now let us see the kitchen. Kitchen is coming in which Rashi? 7th Rashi.
Hmm.
7th Rashi is the house of communication and this thing. So it is okay. It's not bad. So I just put it neutral. I just put it neutral over there.
Okay.
Correct? Barabar?
Hmm.
Okay. So now this is the way it has analyzed over here. Now let us do one thing. Let us look at it from a little different way. Ki where should the bedroom which is the best position for a bedroom, let us say. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we are saying that the bedroom is this 7th house,
Hmm.
11th Rashi.
Hmm.
11th Rashi is roughly this zone, correct?
Yes.
11th Rashi is roughly this zone.
Hmm.
So this bedroom is good on top. बराबर नीचे तो क्या bedroom है ही नहीं तो that is not. So maybe this bedroom should be avoided maybe.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, so this is one room good for the bedroom. Which is another good for the bedroom. This will be good for the bedroom because this is house of Bhagyastan. This is the house
Which
of.
one?
Hey,
Manish, just
कर्सर नाही दिसत आहे.
yeah, I'm drawing a dot. See this in the
अच्छा कुठे?
ninth house. Here I
अच्छा
am.
9th house.
Here I am. Here.
Okay. Here. Okay.
8th house and 11th house. These are good houses.
Yeah.
Correct. So in any of the zones, plus this zone is you yourself, so that is also good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct. So basically, any of these zones will be good for a bed. So if we look at a ground floor thing, 5, 9, 11, 1, 3. Any possibility of that doing that? 5, 9, 11, 1, 3. So 5 is
Okay.
5 and 9 is here somewhere.
Hmm.
This is your thing. I'll just make it a little dark so that you can see.
Man-
Bro.
Man-
हाँ,
Manish, does this apply only to the master bedroom or also to the guest room?
नहीं, guest bedroom, and if it's not going to be frequented by the owners, then it doesn't matter what happens.
Huh.
Yeah.
So the position of
For
the
one
ground floor bedroom is okay?
Yeah, that is it. Because that for all of you, I will run through this entire thing myself. Also, don't worry. Yes, I am just helping them analyze, and then I will go through that.
Yes.
So don't worry.
Yes. Yes.
You are
Yes.
spectators. So okay, now
So I think
this-
5 is the owner. So 5 is house number 1's owner. So that area should be utilized.
now basically this was
Fifth
the
Rashi.
for bedroom, but there is no scope for bedroom. So let's go one by one. 5th Rashi, there's scope to make a bedroom here. So there is no scope here. Or maybe because then the living room will get blocked up, right? Because you would have made a room here.
Hmm.
If you make a bedroom there,
Okay.
it will block your living room, so maybe that is not a good position. 9th Rashi, is it a good position? Which is 9th Rashi? 9th Rashi is
Yeah.
basically we are saying 9th and 5th Rashi. This is the good zone for bedroom. Is it possible?
So we can modify the plan, right? Means according to this, we can modify the plan.
That 11
Okay.
is also a good place for a thing because see, your measurement floor is going good at least for the bedroom sake. Now if
Only the toilet positions, yeah.
we'll see that. So basically now if you see the other good position, which is a good position for bedroom, it is 11th Rashi. So this is your 11th Rashi roughly over here. You'll see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that can be one option for a bedroom. Okay. Then you got first Rashi. Where is your first Rashi? First Rashi is here. Again, you are blocking up your living room. But anyway, that is a good Rashi. Third Rashi, where is your third Rashi? This, on top of the car park. That is one option. Yeah. So these are
I think 7th is also good, na?
7th Rashi is a neutral thing, and nothing great.
Neutral.
It's neither good nor bad. So that is okay.
And 8th was good, but we said there is toilet.
8th is good, but toilet is tough. So basically now toilet किधर रहना चाहिए ना? Wherever your Rahu Ketu come in, Rahu Ketu, उनका जो direction है ना, that is basically used for toilet.
Okay.
You understand? So basically, which are the directions for toilet? Now let me change the color to something else. I'll make blue color.
So Bobby is asking, can we mirror the plan, flip the plan?
In 1 minute.
Because
let us analyze fully, then we will see. Basically,
yeah, we
toilet
can.
because till now it is okay. But problem now if we see the Rahu ka direction 11, where is your
11?
So basically your toilet also can happen here. So that is your Rahu Ketu ka direction. Okay. This is also okay for a toilet if required. And Ketu is fifth is where? Here. This is your toilet position. Now this 8 ke badle, you will have to take 11 or 5. 11 will come here. So what you can do is 8th Rashi, you can actually exchange the bedroom and the toilet. If you exchange these two,
Then her terrace is on the other side.
that is okay. The toilet can be done in a way where one. But see, basically, this 8th Rashi is here, your house of family and all that. Everything. Correct. And 11th Rashi is the Rashi where Rahu is there. So toilet could have happened here. Are you understanding? Not getting it.
Barobar.
Why can't we take toilet in the 12th Rashi?
Where is the 12th Rashi here? 12th Rashi, you don't have much space only, no, for that.
No, then we can mirror the plan. See, this is flexible.
Yeah.
Flexible, hai na?
So let's do one thing. Let us analyze it. Now that you all have understood this, let us analyze it from the zones point of view. Okay. So what we are saying is, let us first talk about the bedrooms. Okay. So now all of it, one minute, I'll just come on the screen. Are all of you understanding what is going on? Because this is a new topic for your Vastu on the plan. So those of you who are non-architects over here might be having a little difficulty in understanding. Is there any problem? Talk up just now, and I'll clear it. Otherwise, we'll start the analysis. I'll start the analysis and show you. Vijay, Rashmi.
I am not an architect, but I understand floor plans.
Okay, good. Vijay, are you understanding? Vijay, are you understanding? Okay.
I think he can't hear us. Yeah.
I presume. Okay. So now I'll go back to this thing. Now let us analyze it once again. Okay. Let us look at the good zones. Let us say the plan is not there only. Okay. So basically, which are the good zones for the bedroom? This one. This is a good bedroom. Barabar, This is good for bedroom. This is good for bedroom because healing. This is good for bedroom because that is your bhagya. This is good because this is your ichha purti. Correct? So basically, in this plan only, let us just look at these two plans only, ground and mezzanine. Okay, let us just look at these two plans. Let us just look at these two plans for analysis. So in this, your bedroom on the ground floor is coming in the 10th Rashi. 10th Rashi is the house of illness. Barabar. So can we do it in the 9th, let's say 5th mein kar sakte hai kya? Where is 5th now? 5th is here. Okay. Can you have the bedroom something, position here, let us say? Because your first Rashi is also good. So first Rashi is also good. 12th Rashi is not good, but something like this. So this is basically where one position of the bedroom can be.
Hmm.
Okay. Then if you look at fifth zone, first zone, third zone. Where is your third zone? Third zone is here. So let us say above the car park, if you have something in that zone. Okay. Even 2 is also good. So you can actually take this entire thing. 6.
Okay, so there is a terrace.
6 Rashi. No, I'm just pointing out the zones. It's not the design. So basically these 3 zones, which is basically your
Good zones.
Good for the bedroom.
maybe 6, 3 and 2 hai na? So 6 is your family and money related. Barabar? 3 is your Ichha Purti. Barabar? And 2 is again your Karmastan. So it's not a bad.
Right.
So these out of this on the ground floor, these are the zones which you can think of. Correct. Even 9th for that matter. 9th is also good. 4th is what? 4th is little bad. So other than the 4th, maybe I would just put it something like this. You know, this can happen. And actually in this 4th zone, which is this thing, you can have a toilet here.
Toilet. Right.
I'm just making the toilet as a blue thing. So this can be
Manish, can you just repeat this, please?
Yeah.
Toilet can you do red, Manish? Baroil.
Red is a no, red when you indicate that means that is the faulty zone. I'll show you how I've done it. I do it this way. I'll show you my analysis. So which is average, which is beneficial, which is harmful. So don't use red. Red will give a wrong. Sujata, now just understand what I'm doing. These are the first I pointed out which are the good zones. So this is like pre-planning.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
So like how we do zoning or we do bubble diagram. This is a way of doing bubble diagram astrologically. So the good zone for bedroom are which one? This is
got it. Yeah.
This is me. So
this 6th मध्ये I'm sorry 9th मध्ये कसं आलं असते मला कळलं नाही. How did you take 9?
So basically 1 is related to me. 5 is related to my healing. 7 will be related to spouse and marriage. 9 is my Bhagyasthan.
Right.
9 is Bhagyasthan and this is my Ichha Purti 11th.
Correct.
So now if I identify these zones on the plot, if I see 5th Rashi is here somewhere.
Correct. Got it. Yeah.
9th Rashi is here somewhere. 11th Rashi is here somewhere.
Right.
First Rashi is here. Third Rashi is here. Okay. 6th Rashi was also good because it is of the family and money and everything. Okay. And second Rashi is here, which is also my Karmastan. So basically, if I draw a line from here to here, and I draw a line here to here, this expands is beach maker. This is a bad one because this comes 12th Rashi.
Right.
But 12th Rashi may, because of this thing, you can have a toilet there. So this becomes the toilet over.
Right.
So actually, like Bobby, what you're saying, if you flip the plan across the x-axis, you take it up. That might help. And since I think if there is a scenery this side, your bedrooms will also have a good scenery. So actually speaking, maybe this can be a bedroom suite, master bedroom suite.
So हा वरतून खाली यायचा flip करायचा plan.
No. Your bedroom is here. Now I'm taking the bedrooms here. No?
हा तेच म्हणजे flip आपण mirror करतोय. Okay.
You are mirroring about this axis.
Right.
Your cars and all will come here. Your bedroom is gone.
Bobby, we can do that, na?
Bobby,
आहे ना Bobby.
Yeah, we can do that.
Bobby is there.
Yeah.
So this is how you do the analysis of that. Are we clear?
Yes.
Anybody has any questions here? I'll just stop the sharing for a minute.
Yeah.
Anyone has any difficulty, anything to ask over here, just ask, because this is maybe a new topic for all. Those of you who are already into Vastu might understand.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, is the whatever you have drawn the diagram of the house or the bungalow, is it are the specification exact or just
this is a proposed bungalow which is proposed now. Bobby and Trupti are working on that project. So this is a proposed. So as of now, nothing is done. Okay. Now
So for example, if we want to take a flat, anybody's flat, anybody. So how do we have to draw it? Like if I think my house is a rectangle one, so I just draw a rectangle, or each and every bedroom, hall, every has to be specified.
You're mixing up two things. There is something which is a ready flat which you're buying, or a ready proposed thing. Let us say you're buying a flat in a builder's project. So it is either built there on site, or either it is built on the site, basically, or it is on paper that you see and you buy. So there you cannot say, "Mera bedroom idhar karo, the living room karo." Preeti ji, namaste. Preeti Ben, namaste. So Rishikesh, basically you cannot make any changes
Sorry.
there. Rishikesh, so in that case, it is a slot. You cannot change it. Barabar. Now here it is a bungalow. It is a bungalow which is not yet built. It is only on paper. So at this point of time, you can do all the changes what is required. Because once you build it, then you cannot do anything. Or even if you go into the details where we do working drawings and other detailed drawings and all that, once you get to that stage, you have lost a lot of effort before you do. Just now, they have drafted it very well. I would have normally just drawn a single line plan. Now, in this case, I'll just tell you what we architects do. We call what is known as a bubble diagram. Bubble diagram में क्या रहता है? Bubble diagram means we take the site, okay, and we analyze the site. कि इधर view अच्छा है, इधर से access अच्छा है, इधर shade अच्छा है, इधर landscaping का portion अच्छा है, इधर and then we zone it out by drawing circles. This is good for this. That is called a zoning diagram or bubble diagram. And then we interconnect it, and then the plan comes out of it. That is how the old timers do, where we call form follows function. Today's breed, they see some stupid shape like a Kaliangad or something, and then they will do it on Kaliangad, or they'll see a pigeon fly up and they'll say it is based on some big talks or nonsense. So we old timers do it this way. So now what we are doing here is that bubble diagram is getting replaced by your Kundali. Your Kundali is going to tell you which zones are good for you. And then your intellect of an architect will put it properly. Suppose I'm saying if all the toilets are getting lined up on the scenery side and you are looking at the road side, that is stupid. So then how do you do it? That will be the architectural input. But as of now, we are not getting into the architecture design part. We are just seeing whether what is proposed is correct or not, how we can rectify it. Or other option is, suppose we had a clean slate and we are to start from zero. What is the bubble diagram we will do? Astrological. Correct? This is the protocol. So that's why I wanted everyone to understand. So I will just, this is going to shut off in 5 minutes. Please log back in with the same password. Any other questions you guys over here? Others, I will start. Same thing, I will present it again. And the analysis which I've done, I will show you. So you can know how to do the analysis. I think I'll start sharing with 5 minutes. Uske andar main pehla mera presentation karta hu, then you'll see. Okay, so what I'll do now is I will just hide. Can you hear me, all of you?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll just hide this and I'll tell you how I've done it. So then you all can do it similar way if you want. Now, whatever drawing was there, I just made a single line on top of that. The plans are here. The plans are here, what were drafted out. I have just drawn a single line because we just need to see the zones of that. We don't need any other detailing. Okay. Once I have got all the drawings in place, I superimposed it with the drawing which I gave you, those 12 Rashis ka directions. And then I put the chart of that person over here, the Rashi chart. So that told me in which house, which Rashi is present. Okay, we are not looking at the planets over here. Now, this is the way I analyze it. What I do is I make 3 colors, red, green, and blue. Blue is average, red is a beneficial zone, red is a harmful zone. Harmful in the sense avoid, like that. Okay. Then this was an analysis because the drawing was already there. So based on the zones, like if you see, let's say ground floor over here, ground floor was coming in the 10th Rashi. 10th Rashi for this person is in the 6th house of illness, of debt, of enemies, of problems basically. So this is a avoid zone. Okay. 8th, your toilet was coming in the 8th Rashi. 8th Rashi is the house of home atmosphere, mother, your family, luxuries, all that. so that you're putting down the drain aise ho jata hai, if you put it in a toilet. Okay, that is one thing. Now if you see the kitchen is in the 7th zone. 7th zone is a zone of communication and all that, so it is good. Actually 6th house is also good because that is house of food, but this is fine. 7th is also okay. It's also neutral maine dala. I have not said beneficial, I have just said okay. Okay, if you go to the upper level where there's a bedroom, toilet and terrace, this bedroom comes in the 2, 11, 7. So 2 is a house of karma, your business, so this is good. Then 11 comes in the house of spouse and marriage and all that, so that is also good. And 7 comes in the house of your communication and all that. So these are all good zones. So this bedroom is in a perfect position that way. Okay. Again, the toilet has come in the 8th zone of family. So this, if this can be avoided. Now, if we go this side and we see the 3rd zone, let us say, third zone, the 3rd Rashi is in the Ichha Patra, so we cannot put it here also. So then coming back to what we had done that analysis just now, this is the zone which gives you the maximum benefit. So if we actually flip it, like if you see here, the bedrooms are here, you flip it and you have the bedrooms here and the rest of the paraphernalia here, then it becomes a safe bet. Are you understanding? So just to summarize it all, we have got 2 minutes only. Just to summarize it all, basically there are 2 ways of doing about it. If it is already planned, now Rishikesh, your idea, your issue. Basically, suppose this was a plan which a builder has said, boss, this is the plan, ye le lo. I am building 100 bungalows, all same, you select. So what you will do, you will superimpose your Rashi chart on this. And let us say the same thing had come out. So you realize, oh, the bedroom is in the 6th house of mine. The kitchen is coming in the 8th house of mine. So then this bungalow is not going to be good for you if you're going to be staying there for long. If you're just going to stay there for 10, 15 days, okay. But if it's your retirement home or if it is somewhere where you're going to be staying and working from there, then this doesn't work. But since this is your individual plot and you're proposing it only for yourself, then you can do all the changes. No? Abhi zones malum pad gaya, usse hisab se change karo. Anyone else has any doubt? 1 minute and we have to log off.
I have a question. So why did we target the bedroom first?
Because bedroom is the place where you spend the most amount of time. If you see, in a day, when you sleep there, you're sleeping over there for 6 to 8 hours at one position only. So any geopathic stress or any sort of a negative energy or any sort of a astrological negative portion can affect you the most. Otherwise, if you're in the living room, you're watching the TV for half an hour, 45 minutes, you get up, go somewhere, eat your food, come here, go to the bathroom, go somewhere else. You're not at one place, like, stuck on for 6 to 8 hours. You understand?
So in case if you have a study or something where you, or like the current scenario where you are work from home, then that place also gains importance like a bedroom, right?
Yeah. Anywhere, see, even the bedroom has been important. I just started off with a bedroom, but your work area is also very important. Your sitting area, even if you're going to sit in some place and spend 1 or 2 hours, let's say